Hi there. Have you ever felt anxious or unsure in front of a camera? Definitely, I have. Welcome to my Camera Confidence Project Day 33. I'm sharing my progress and tips how I'm gaining camera confidence. And if you find it interesting or you want to learn more about it, please dive in. Today, as you see that I'm in a bit different setup today. That I have moved my chair and instead of have a standing position where I have a round table and I'm standing in a bit closer to my shelves behind me. And in a way, I want to try a new setup to see if it gets me a bit better acoustic. That's the one of the challenging part which I haven't been better on it. So in a sense, I will try this setup today to see if it improves or not. And the second part, as you know, that I did a demo yesterday for what kind of channel I want to build up. And the main thing, as you know, that I try to use my financial knowledge of being a financial advisor and earlier and to see if that can be a kind of channel I want to progress on it. The reason for that is that over many years I have gained knowledge that specifically on private economy, personal economy, and which actually has given me a lot of benefits in my life also. Today I have good economy and I want to share my knowledge to all you guys. As you know that I'm over 40 years now, and in a sense, I feel that I need to give some back to my society, which made me a progressive, successful person in many aspects. And this is a kind of an area I know a lot about it, and I have very good interest in it. So in a sense, when I'm gaining my camera confidence, and I'm also being familiar to be standing in front of a camera. I want to share some aspects in personal finance which I think many of the people doesn't know about. Especially when you have advisors from the banks, even though they are you have all kind of advisors. You have good advisors who want to help you, and you have also advisors who want to think a bit more about their profits, kickbacks. But overall, you do not have very good uh, what's called independent financial advisor. And as I worked in the bank for 15 years, I know a lots of tricks, a lots of knowledge which we as the advisor had, but our customer didn't have. So let's say I have been credit advisor. So in a sense, I my job was many times to consider if the person who has come to this our office, if he will be able to buy this house and pay our mortgage back in time or not. So in lots of many of times you have only have maybe half hour 60 minutes sitting with your customer. And many times I saw that the people who came to me didn't have done their homework. Small changes which could help them to get their mortgage, but they were not able to get the mortgage because of the small they didn't have paid their credit cards, or they didn't have enough money in their account, and many other aspects which if they were better to explain their financial situation, maybe they got this. And one other part, many of the people doesn't know a lot of savings, and that's a pity that many of our good our society is not able to use the benefits of the financial market as the bourse or other stock exchanges, that they are not able to understand it, and that's the reason they do not use these tools to gain wealth. That is also one of the major setbacks that as long as you don't have the you don't have the financial know-how about it, then you are not, then you will not start savings, then you will not start investing in those kind of markets. And there are small part of the society which understands it and takes the most benefits of it. And many times, in a sense, if you have come to advisor which gave you the advice and gave you the knowledge and know how you can gain this knowledge, I think those people are very lucky in a way. And almost all of the people, all of the they in a lifetime, they always have a time where they go to the bank, they want a mortgage, they want to buy a car, or anything else which they have to borrow money for. And many times the advisor doesn't are not able to give you the advice, as all of them have the focus on the mortgage. But that's the crucial time, since everybody are very focused on their financial statements, how they are doing. In that sense, if they do the right choice, they will benefit, and their financial gains will be compounded by each year and each year. And this knowledge which I gained in my other bank, I have used in my personal finance also, and I have benefited extremely on that. Today, I feel that I have a balanced economy. I'm working one job, and in a way, I'm able to live the life as I want it. And it always will be that somebody has more money than you, but in a sense, in my thinking, as when you have enough money to go to a restaurant and buy a food and give your family a dinner without checking your menu prices or the food item prices, then you are in a financial stage where you have a good life. And I think all the money above it, let's say if you have 800,000 Norwegian kroner in a year as your earning, the gain of going from 800 to 1 million is not as the same as if you're going for 400 to 600,000. And the reason I think is that our brain gets used to having the money. So in a sense, when you have your basic needs are done, the gain and the benefits of the increase in your salary or increase in income, it will not give you the same benefits. It will not give you the same kind of success uh, as you when you were first starting at 300,000 or 400,000. So in I will then say that will start to giving my audience, my viewers, some of the benefits of knowing this knowledge, which they most likely will not get from their banking or financial advisors. The reason for that is this is some trade secrets that people doesn't. First of all, they do not ask, and the other part is I do not think that financial advisor will give it to you to actually give you the clue how you can gain this knowledge. They Most banks try to sell products, stocks, but most likely they doesn't understand why people do not do it. And that is maybe the most psychological question many people should ask. Why don't invest money? Why doesn't they plan for it? And why do not they get benefits? And this is one kind of a channel I think I can make and give the advices. And in a way, I think many people all of the viewers, they want a channel where somebody has worked in a worked in a bank and actually met people in different situations and actually help them, and also have a wisdom of the years, not just coming right out of the school and are very good at making good videos, but doesn't have they didn't have any talk with a person who has lost their house, they have divorced, or they have lost a job, and from that point starting to build up themselves. And that is the benefits of what I will give you guys. And I will also inform you that I also have in my life many times felt also not having enough money also. And today I can say that I have very good control and I have good enough reserve in my account that almost I it is very difficult that my financial state will change or make me very challenge. It will be a very challenge for me. And this knowledge, first of all, I want to transfer to my children, and I want them to start early the process. All of the knowledge I learn in working and in from my years experience in as a person, I want to transfer it to my children so they will have a head start of many of the other persons. And in a way, I will also do it for all the viewers who want to know the knowledge how to be a more financial, not analphabet, but actually more alphabet. I'm not sure. I'm not gaining the word at the moment. The word is not coming out of. I'm thinking opposite of an alphabet. And I see that now I have spoken about 13 minutes, and in a way I'm even though I'm not having the words I want to have, so that is also it's not easy to talk to a topic as just demo. Many of the topics I could have talked for several times, but at the moment I'm not getting my words are not coming out as it shall do. So I will stop my demo for being a financial advisor at the moment and see what kind of my reflections of what I will do in post production. So in a way, gaining camera confidence, one thing I have learned is to in post production is to have right white balance and the right skin color. And the difference between a person who is amateur and professional that he doesn't use auto settings. In a way, your description of being professional or unprofessional is are you dependent on the auto settings? And why are you not able to use the manual settings to actually to deliver the product you want to deliver? So in a sense, I today is a new challenge that I will check my voice, see if that is better, and see if I'm able to have the right white balance and the right skin color coming out of from Insta360 when I'm using both lenses. The reason I want to be excel in this Insta360 is that I know that this camera has a bit lower resolution and it's a more difficult to have good quality video out of it than my full format camera. But I will still work on it, and the reason I'm doing this to understand the manual functions of different shutter speed I want to also understand the ISO. I want to also understand logarithmic, the log footage, and how to convert into the regular um, regular Rex 709 camera. Sorry, Reco 709 colors. To until next time, bye bye from Sajid Mukhtar from Camera Confidence Project Day 33. Bye bye.